Come with us on a trip to St Andrews in Scotland, one of my favourite places in Scotland. It was great, but it was quite warm. We tried on some daft sunglasses, saw a giant seagull. The thing I love about St Andrews is it's very quaint, lots of cobblestones and nooks and crannies and things like that. This is where Patrick Hamilton, the famous reformer, was burned at the stake, and you can read about him here if you like. And this is the university, St Andrews University. It's one of the oldest in the world. I think it's the third oldest in the English-speaking world. This is where William and Kate, the future King and Queen of Britain, met. They went to university here, and you can see why, because of its prestige, and it's very pretty. This is the Wlaw Museum, which tells you all about the history of the university. And this is me playing about with some lights. And then we went out and looked over the sea, which was very pretty. Again, it's still quite grey. And looked at some things. This is a church. It's called St James Catholic Church. I went in here for a little wander about. There was somebody learning organ at the time up there, which made it very atmospheric to walk around listening to the organ. After that, we tried to go to the cafe where William and Kate met, but unfortunately it was very busy there. So we decided to carry on walking and went back into town. There's a little pottery thing of a cat chasing a mouse on a roof there, which is quite interesting to see, past this garden, and we went to Pret-a-Manger, and I had that. It was very delicious. Amy had that, which wasn't quite as good. After that, we went to the cathedral, which is kind of the main thing that people will go to when they go to St Andrews. Unfortunately, it's quite ruined. This is where the guy who invented golf is buried. This is Tom Morris's grave, the person who invented the game of golf, because golf, of course, was invented in St Andrews in Scotland. And later on, we're going to go and visit the very first golf course in the world. After a walk along the pier, Amy nearly got blown away there. And then we went to St Andrews Old Course. This is the first golf course in the entire world. Saw lots of people fulfilling their bucket list dream of playing around at St Andrews. And it was very cool to watch. Saw this guy making a putt, and people standing on the Swilcan Bridge as well, which is a very famous part of the course. And then finally, we went to the beach. And this is where Chariots of Fire was filmed, if you know that movie. This is where they ran along the beach in the training scene, so that's why St Andrews Beach is also famous. And that's it.